Hey guys, Levi Webb here, and on this channel we're building a real estate portfolio from scratch. And in this video, I'm going to give you an update on the status of property number 2. And if you hang around till the end, I'm going to share a couple of lessons that I have learned in this process that I think is going to streamline and make things a little better in future properties that I acquire. So thank you for coming along. Do stick around till the end and do give me a like and a thumbs up and a comment and all that good stuff to let me know you're listening. All right, without further ado, property number 2. Yeah, it's the one that you probably heard about already, hopefully, in my previous videos, where I just my very first offer this year. I put in one offer and it was accepted. All right. We then had an inspection and it was a little stressful moment, but the property is moving forward. The deal is moving forward. We're set to close in a week here. I think about a week. Now, there's a couple of things that have happened. Truthfully, not a lot has happened, right? I've sent in my earnest money. I have signed 1,000,000 documents. I've gotten my lending all lined up with my lender. I've locked my interest rate. As I say, if you like it, lock it. Interest rates have been all over the place, and thus far, I think I've made a good choice in locking in an interest rate where the numbers work. But the latest update, and here's the things that I learned, right, is number one, the closing costs are a little higher percentage of your property cost when you're buying a lower cost property. So things like the inspection are going to be about the same price whether you got a big property or a little property, right? Or I should say an expensive property or an inexpensive property. Your credit check is going to be the same price, regardless of the price of the property. So your percentage that you're going to pay for closing costs is going to be slightly more. So what does that mean for this property? Well, that means that my closing costs are more than I estimated originally on my spreadsheet. Not so much that it's going to blow up the deal, but I'd rather not. I'm trying to minimize the upfront cost that I'm putting into the property to maximize the yield. So, not a big deal. It's going to be a little more expensive than I thought. Now, here's the catch, and here's the other thing that I learned, because I want to combine these two teachings into future deals that I make. The other thing that I learned is about getting credits, right? So these closing costs could be a much smaller deal if I rolled them into the mortgage. So the way I structured this particular deal, I'm paying for the closing costs, and that means I'm out of pocket when it comes closing day. I've got to pay the closing costs and the down payment. An option that I did have, and I guess technically still could try, is to make an offer to the sellers that is a slightly higher amount, but then get a seller credit. And I think that's what I'm going to try to do going forward, is offer maybe $3,000 more on the price and ask for a $3,000 credit towards closing costs. That just includes, or that if I do it that way, it's going to wrap the closing costs into the mortgage, kind of minimizing the amount that I have to take out of my pocket on closing day. So I've got a couple other things, couple other details about this deal that I think I might wrap into a different video, such as where are my down payment funds coming from. I do want to discuss that, but I think that's a topic for another video. So keep watching, and you will get that information as I kind of branch out and talk more about personal finance in general. All right, give me a like and subscribe.